my heart, I gave you my all. I trusted your love and heeded the call. I stayed through the nights, I stayed through the pain. I gave you my heart, and it wasn't in vain. I thought love meant giving fully. I gave you my heart, and it broke inside. I gave you my heart, but you let it slide. I gave you my heart, but I'll rise again. I'll find a love that's full of love. I stayed when it hurt, I stayed through the cold. I gave all my patience, but your heart was untold. Love must be mutual, it can't be one way. I gave you my heart, but I'll be okay. I'll protect my heart now. I gave you my heart, but I'll heal in time. I gave you my heart, and I'll find my climb. I gave you my heart, but I'll love again. I'll rise from the hurt and start to mend. I gave you my heart, but I'll love fully now. I gave you my soul, I gave all my care. I trusted your heart like it would be there. I held you completely, I stayed through the night. I gave you my soul, hoping it felt right. I thought love meant sharing everything. I gave you my soul, and it broke apart. I gave you my soul, and you left my heart. I gave you my soul. stayed when it hurt. I stayed through your cold. I gave you my everything, but the story unfolds. Love must be mutual. It can't be one way. I gave you my soul, and I'll find my way. I'll guard my heart carefully. I gave you my soul, but I'll love again. I gave you my soul, and I'll find a friend. I gave you my soul, but I'll rise above. I'll find someone who truly loves. I gave you my soul, but I'll love fully now. I held you through the pain. I stayed through the tears. I loved you through the hurt, through all the fears. I gave you all my strength. I gave you my time. I loved you through the hurt, even when it wasn't kind. I thought love could endure anything. I loved you through the hurt, even when it broke me inside. I loved you through the hurt, even when I cried. I loved you through the hurt, and I'll rise above. I'll find a love that mirrors my love. I stayed when it was hard. I stayed when it was dark. I loved you through the hurt and left a mark. But love must be mutual. It can't be one way. I loved you through the hurt, and I'll be okay. I'll guard my heart wisely. I loved you through the hurt, but I'll heal my soul. I loved you through the you through the hurt, and now I'll love me. I stayed through your storms, I stayed through your lies, I gave all my love, but it met goodbyes. I loved you too long, I held on too tight, I gave all my heart through every night. I thought love could last forever. I loved you too long, and it broke my heart. I love you too long, tore me apart. I love you too long, but I'll rise above. I'll find the love that mirrors my love. I replay your memories, I replay each day. I stayed when it hurt, but it drifted away. The love needs two hearts to remain in sync. I loved you too long, but now I'll rethink. I'll cherish myself now. I loved you too long, but I'll heal in time. I loved you too long, and I'll be fine. I love you too long, but I'll love again. I'll rise from the hurt and start to mend. I love you too long. Now I love me. I loved you fully, I loved you strong. I gave all my heart, but it took too long. I stayed through the storms, I stayed through the pain. I loved you until I couldn't, and it left a stain. I gave my all, but it wasn't enough. cherish my love. I waited for signs, I waited for care, I stayed through the hurt and the empty stare. Love must be mutual, it can't be one way. I loved you until I couldn't, and I'll be okay. I'll protect my heart now. I loved you until I couldn't, but I'll heal in time. I loved you until I couldn't, and I'll find my climb. I loved you until I couldn't, but I love again. I'll rise from the hurt and start to I loved you until I couldn't. Now I love me. I gave you my heart, I gave you my care. I trusted your words, I thought you'd be there. But you broke my trust and left me in doubt. I stayed through the darkness, but you pushed me out. I thought love meant loyalty. You broke my trust, and it shattered me. You broke my trust, and I couldn't see. You broke my trust, but I'll rise above. Find a love that's filled with love. I replay every moment, I held every touch. I gave all my patience, but it wasn't enough. Love needs truth and hearts that are pure. You broke my trust, but I will endure. I'll guard my heart wisely. me. You came into my life like a fleeting breeze. You stayed for a moment and left with ease. I thought love was here, I thought it would stay, but you didn't mean to stay. You went on yours. I wished for more than a moment. You didn't mean to stay, but you left me here. You didn't mean to stay, and it brought the tear. You didn't mean to stay, but I'll learn to heal. I'll find a love that's deep and real. I kept all our memories. I kept your smile. I thought it was lasting, but it was just a while. I'll treasure the moments, but I won't hold tight. You didn't mean to stay. Well, I'll be alright. I'll find love that lasts. You didn't mean to stay, but I'll rise above. You didn't mean to stay, and I'll find love. You didn't mean to stay, but my heart will mend. I'll open again to a love that won't end. You didn't mean to stay, but I'll be okay. You didn't see my tears as I cried alone. I held all my feelings deep in my bones. I waited for your glance, I waited for your care, but you didn't see my tears or the love I'd bear. I thought love meant noticing. You didn't see my tears, but I'll rise above. You didn't see my tears, but I'll find love. You didn't see my tears, but I'll heal my heart. I'll love wisely now and make a new start. storms, through the wind and rain. But love needs presence and hearts that feel. You didn't see my tears, but I'll learn to heal. I'll cherish myself now. You didn't see my tears, but I'll be okay. You didn't see my tears, and I'll find my way. You didn't see my tears, but I'll rise again. I'll love fully when of the train. You didn't see my tears, but I'll see me. You walked away quietly, without a word. You left my heart bleeding, without being heard. I stayed through the pain, I stayed through the storm, but you left without love, and my heart's warm. I thought love meant presence. You left without love, and it broke my soul. You left without love, and it took its toll. You left without love, but I'll rise again. I'll find the love that will remain. I replay every moment, I held every hand. I gave all my heart, but it slipped like sand. Love needs care and a heart that's true. You left without love, but I'll make it through. I'll guard my heart now. You left without heart bleeding without being heard. I stay through the storm. I stay through the rain, but you walked away freely and left the pain. I thought love meant presence. You walked away free, and it tore me apart. You walked away free, left a hole in my heart. You walked away free, but I'll rise above. I'll find a love that mirrors my love. I replay every moment. I replay every day. I stayed when it hurt, but you drifted away. Love needs care and hearts that are true. You walked away free, but I'll make it through. I'll guard my heart now. You walked away free, but I'll heal in time. You walked away free, and I'll make it mine. You walked away free, but I'll love again. I'll rise from the hurt and start to mend. You walked away free, but I